come to meet the dawn again.
Think of it all. How you doing today, my brother?
Doing well, man.
That is wonderful. That's why. How's this Vans Warped Tour treating you, man?
It's good. So far, so good. I mean, you know, the distances are pretty far to travel, but you know, we've been dealing with the bumpy ride in the vehicle and like trying to sleep through it. You know, that's the worst part. But the shows have been great. The people have been great. All the other bands have been great. So you know, it's a good time. As long as the travel part is, you know, not considered. Travel is always the worst part of touring.
I understand. Yes, I can only imagine. I can imagine. On this tour, are you touring with any past friends that you've been with, or have you met anybody new that you guys?
Yeah, we hooked up with Stick to Your Guns. They're another band on this that we toured with before in Brazil and in Europe a little bit. And let me see, the Adolescents, Strung Out. Those are bands that we've played a lot with over the years, and that we've hung out with in Europe, because the European festival scene is really where our kind of music has been able to kind of expand to its fullest, and you know, make us like meet artists from different genres most easily. So a lot of these people that we know from this tour, we actually met through Europe. And we actually did the very first Warped Tour back in '95. So some of the staff is still the same, so we know them. And we did it again in '97. So it's been a while, but we got invited back, and we're excited to be here.
But that is awesome, man. That's what I'm talking about. So you've been in the game for a hot minute.
Long time. 31 years we've been in a band.
Ooh, see, that's dedication. That's a love for music.
That's yeah. I mean, we're lucky people to have been able to make music our living. You know, and it's not all that easy all the time to tour in the States, especially connecting all the dots, because it's, you know, the middle of the country is kind of tough for a lot of different artists. And when you're underground, when you don't have radio airplay, when you don't have any kind of like mainstream media kind of focusing on you and giving you any kind of exposure, it's a tough market. So you know, we do well on both coasts, but that whole middle of the country is kind of hard. It's hard to close the gaps, you know. So doing the Warped Tour is a good way for us to get our band recognized again in a lot of these places that we don't get to hit, like Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, definitely. I got that. Now, a lot of the bands, I got to ask each band because each member's got something different. On your latest music, what would be your favorite song off the album? And then what is your favorite one to perform because the kids is going crazy?
Well, I think off of the latest EP that we did a 30-year anniversary EP last year, just because we kind of felt like we had to put something out to, you know, make it like a commemorative release. Okay. So we did an EP combined with like a little like a coffee table book. You know, so it's like a fancy, glossy coffee table book, limited release. They all sold out very quickly. So we're thinking about getting just the music made available later on the Warped Tour, just so we have something to either sell for a cheap price or to give to people. And I would say that there's a song called Black Venom on that. That is a song that we've been doing. We made a lyric video for it, and it's yeah, we've been doing it a lot live on this tour.
I got you. The kids are responding to it, man. That's awesome.
And it's a song about all of the hatred that's spewed out by politicians, clerics, you name it, all the people in the world that can really manipulate people, and how much animosity they're putting in people's heads. You know, to pit people against each other. That's what one of the major problems of the world is, that people are too easily pitted against each other, and they don't find enough common ground.
Yes, this is very true. I'm very happy that you're trying to do something against that, man. I love hearing positivity being put out in this world, man. That's just
of course, we're screaming about it the whole way, so it doesn't sound all that positive.
Right, but you're getting it out there.
But it's out there.
That's what I'm saying.
The message is still there.
That is absolutely wonderful.
And that's why I like lyric videos too, because they focus on the message of the song more than visuals that sometimes don't have anything to do with the song. Yes. There's so many music videos that ruin songs for me because you really love the song, but then the music video shows this totally different thing, and that's why I like lyric videos.
I got you. No, I understand that. So there's definitely a love for the music and what you've been got going on. See, see, Ozzy's been rocking out till I think he's gonna die on stage.
Probably.
You feeling that kind of way too? You feel your last breath is gonna be on there rocking it out, my man?
Actually, I don't know, man. It's kind of a scary thought. I don't want to go out that way. I want to go out with a smile on my face, relaxing, looking at a sunset or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I do.
That's what I want. It's like when I'm in the middle of performing, I want to be able to at least finish my performance and not be like that guy. He died on stage.
No, I feel you, man. And then they're gonna say he died when he loved doing.
Even an artist like Gigi Allen, who everybody thought was gonna die on stage, he didn't even die on stage. He died of a drug overdose. How lame is that?
Right.
You know?
Right.
And he should have went out that way.
I got you.
Because everybody wanted it in a way. He kept mentioning that he was gonna do it, and it never happened.
I got you. Well, my man, Armand. Look, I have enjoyed this conversation with you.
Cool.
Thank you so much for this talk.
Thank you so much,
man. Thank you so very much. Rise up, everybody.
Rising up to meet the dawn again. The darkness ends. I'm lifting my head to breathe in.